Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are talking 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way Season 7 Episode 4, Bini. So we're just going to get on to it. It was a quick episode. It was like really quick. So this video is not going to be long at all. I say that all the time and then I end up stretching it. But there's really not much to talk about other than one couple. But we'll get to that particular one in a few. First couple I want to talk is Anthony and Manon. Manon just doesn't stop. She is way too emotional. She's just way too much. Like they want to move to France to help save their marriage and everything. You know, she's feeling bittersweet. I can't get a read on her because she's not happy with anywhere. She's not happy really being back in France. She wasn't happy in America. Like, what are we doing here? We seen her talking to Anthony, saying that she wants more out of him as a husband. She says that he is a great father and everything, but he doesn't like compliment her, give her a hug, kiss her, and everything that she wants. That she wants some of that affection, but it's about to turn into a Gina and Jasmine situation where she's just crying and then they fighting so much, they're not going to be affectionate together and everything. And they got to think of their son and everything. And then you got Manon complaining that she's not even staying at her childhood home with her parents. They're staying at their parents, her parents downsized since Manon moved to the U.S. And now everything is small. Like they had they tried to sleep for the first night. Anthony said that he got a good night's sleep. Manon said that she really didn't because everything was small. She had to put suitcases in a playpen. Clothes in the playpen and everything because the space was too small. I really don't get it with them. I really don't. I don't understand this relationship. I don't understand really the issue. Really, it's just I really don't know. And she's just way too much. Now, kudos to a lot of people. Like, she's been posting on Instagram her story and everything, and people have been giving her a lot of words of encouragement, which is great and everything, and she needs that. But what she's showing on TV is just it's not even just annoying. It's now starting to become confusing because at this point I really don't understand what she really wants. So we'll see when they interact more while they're in France and everything. But we're just getting nowhere with Anthony Manon. Anthony says that, you know, every time him and Manon fight, she always says, "Oh, I'm going to remember that," and never lets it go. And Anthony says if he would do that, like it would just escalate more. That's not healthy. That's really not healthy. Not healthy at all. So yeah, and that was Anthony and Manon. Next couple I want to talk is Greta and Matthew. Well, just Greta. So this was emotional. Greta had to say goodbye to her cat Hazel. As she's moving to the UK to be with Matthew, she's not bringing her cat, so she had to get the cat to her friends that we met a couple weeks ago, and it was very, very emotional, very emotional. Like, you know, it was, you could see it was really hard on her. You know, she said it's just not going to be fair right now in that small house to bring her cat Hazel, basically. So, but she said she's doing this all out of love and everything. And then she's finally on her way to the airport to go with Matthew. She's just praying that Matthew is going to quickly find a place for them to stay because she don't want to be at the parents' house for a long time, and I totally get that. I totally do. So, yeah, that was it for Greta, really. Next couple I want to talk is Chloe and Johnny. Chloe had her first night. She got a good night's sleep. Her and Johnny were not intimate the first night. They wake up and like they want to make some eggs and stuff for breakfast. And Chloe doesn't not know how to use a gas stove. She says every time she's in Aruba, like she always takes Johnny out to breakfast, lunch, and dinner and everything. They never cook for each other, basically. And Chloe, so like Johnny was trying to teach Chloe how to use a gas stove, and Chloe was just all scared because she's thinking she's gonna burn the house down. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? Yo, we got to do better. We got to do better at teaching the young kids how to just use some of the old school stuff, and not really old school. But come on, we got to teach our young adults how to use a gas stove. See, Chloe came from a really rich and wealthy lifestyle, and this just proves that she really wasn't taught much. She was just taught, she was just handed things. She worked for her mom. Her mom gave her a job. Her mom gave her money and stuff and everything. And, she's a smart girl, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But she just gives me those vibes that she just was not taught much about stuff like that, basically. So I don't know. But she eventually got the eggs cooked and everything. And, Johnny said that he's going to take some time off of work to spend time with her. They're going to go to the beach and everything and just hang out for a little bit. So, I mean, again, that was it. That was it for Chloe and Johnny, I really hope that that she learned some stuff in Aruba. Like, judging by the previews of next week, she's just really questioning Johnny's job. His job is to like flirt with the drunk girls that come to Aruba. Or weren't you one of them? Weren't you a drunk girl that came to Aruba that he flirted with, and now you want him to stop? Yeah, I'll talk more about that next week, but double standard there. It's the double standard, just saying. So that was Chloe and Johnny, and the last couple I wanted to talk in, they got the bulk of the episode, Luke and Madeline. So, as we know, Luke surprised Madeline and came to Columbia early to surprise her. We seen Madeline at the restaurant. I'm not at the restaurant, at her salon. We got to meet her mom too. They're running her salon and everything. She said she's made like $4,000 already in a month, so that's good. And Luke, after they got into a big fight last week, like wedding planning and arguing about finances, and Madeline had blocked Luke. So he came to Columbia with no with no warning, no early warning, basically. And Luke had mentioned that the last time he tried to surprise a girlfriend, he went to her house, and then he went upstairs and found his girlfriend caught up in bed with her ex-boyfriend. Burn. Ooh, burn. That hurt. Ooh. Just that just that's sad. That made my heart hurt hearing that, basically. So he's like, hopefully the son is not like that. So he arrives to Columbia, and he goes straight to Madeline's salon, and he shows up with flowers, and she played it off like, "Hi, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Yeah, I came to surprise you early." And he was like, "Are you happy to see me?" And she was like, "No more." "Really? You're not surprised to see me? Not happy to see me?" "Nope." Then he reached the flowers, and then she's like, "Ah, amor," and she gives him a kiss and everything. "I'm so happy you're here." Madeline said that she does not like surprises, but she said she loves Luke and whatever and everything, and he is officially unblocked, but no more surprises. So after that, they wasted no time getting into the reason why they got blocked, because they were fighting over money about this wedding. Madeline is really extra when it comes to this money. Now here's the thing. Madeline met with the wedding planner, and they're trying to get some things finalized for this wedding, and they only got 2 days to make their full payments, or else everything gets canceled. So she was trying to explain that to Luke, and she said that she has another meeting with the wedding planner this evening to go over some things. So Luke was just like, "Okay, let's just go, because like you want so much and everything, and we agreed on the budget." And when he said we agreed on the budget, she starts rolling her eyes and everything. So Luke and Madeline go and meet with the wedding planner, and they were doing their calculations, and they go by like, I forget what their currency they go by. So basically, like they're basically short $1,000, basically overall, and there was just some like, and then there was some back and forth on how money was sent in the past. I guess back in December, Luke had sent Madeline some money like for this, and and she's claiming that he didn't. So he had to pull up the receipts, and he said, "Look, I sent Madeline this money on this, and that." And so he's claiming that she probably spent it on something else like shopping or food or whatever, and I guess it was supposed to go to the wedding. Now Madeline says that when he sent that money, it was supposed to help her out with something else unrelated to the wedding and everything. And then Madeline had sent some money like to the wedding planner, and she put up her receipts. So so then they got into an argument about that and everything, and like Luke was wondering where's this money going to, and then she starts flipping out. She's like, "I did send this. What are you talking about?" and everything. So somebody is lying. I was watching that scene. Somebody is lying because okay, if at first I was gonna think Madeline is lying because if Luke was saying that he had sent this money but she spent it on something else, that I wouldn't be surprised. But Madeline pulled up her receipts and says, "Hey, this is for this, and that, and I sent this, and when you sent this, it was supposed to go to that, and everything." So somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. So like because Madeline gives the doesn't she, people are already calling her a gold digger basically, but Luke on the other hand is terrible with his finances. So this is the thing, that's if they get married, this is what's going to cause them to get divorced, because they do not know how to really budget their money at all. Madeline wants all these extravagant things and everything, wants this helicopter ride and stuff and all that. And Luke just does not know how to budget. They don't know how to budget together. Now Madeline's frustrated, saying then cancel the freaking wedding and everything, and being over dramatic and stuff and everything. So I don't know about them too, but wow, it's gonna be an interesting ride. And when she finds out about his little bachelor party, that's even gonna be just gonna add more fuel to the fire. So yeah, pretty interesting episode. Yeah, so that was basically it, you guys. We did not see Jenny and Cement in this episode. We still got one more couple to meet. Maybe we'll meet them in a couple weeks and see their story. I can't wait to see their story, basically. Yeah, it was a quick episode. It was just focused heavily on Luke and Madeline and their little financial wedding drama, basically. And I really struggle with these 1 hour episodes because you got to fit so much in just a short little time and everything. So it really wasn't all that. So, but anyway, guys, that is the end of my review. Like I said last night, I'll be back on. We're actually going to be doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing it Tuesday night at 7 on. I'll be on Kiki and Kibit's channel, and we're going to be re-talking Happily Ever After. I already did my recap on it, and I'm going to be a guest on her channel when she does her recap, and we have a special surprise for you guys. I'm not going to spoil the surprise on here, but you just got to go over to Kiki and Kibit's channel and catch me on the live Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, we have a special surprise. So I can't wait for that. Y'all take it easy on me. I'm excited about that opportunity because I'm nervous, and yeah, this being on that is also going to help grow the Nathan Tip 2 page here. Special thanks to Kiki and Kibis for inviting me on her channel to do this. I'm looking forward to it. So I can't wait to see you guys over there. So yeah, I'll see you guys over there for the recap, Happily Ever After, and then I'll be back on here to recap next week's episode of Happily Ever After next week. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Love you guys. Bye.